Number 1. This 1978 Buick LeSabre Custom, offered at $12,900 and located in Rosharon, Texas, is presented as a remarkably well-preserved one-owner classic with only 63,000 original miles. The seller emphasizes that both the interior and exterior remain all original, with the exterior rated at 9+/10 and the interior equally impressive at 9+/10. Finished in a beautiful sky blue color, the car is described as looking nearly brand new despite its 47-year age, reflecting decades of careful ownership and proper storage. Under the hood and inside the trunk, everything is said to be spotless, further supporting the car's highly original and exceptionally clean presentation. Powered by a 5.7L V8 paired with a 350 automatic transmission, this LeSabre is reported to run and handle excellently, delivering the smooth ride these full-size Buicks were known for. The automatic 3-speed transmission shifts properly, and recent routine maintenance, including a fresh oil change, adds confidence to its road-ready condition. The air conditioning has been converted to 134A Freon and blows cold, making it comfortable for daily driving or weekend cruising. With 4 brand-new tires and new shocks already installed, the car has received thoughtful upkeep that enhances both drivability and safety. Inside, the Buick retains all of its original features, including power windows, power locks, and 6-way power seats. A Kenwood radio has been added for improved audio quality, but the rest of the cabin remains authentic to its 1978 design. The seller highlights how clean and well-kept the interior remains, presenting the car as a preserved example rather than a restored one. Original books and manuals, along with the original 1978 license plate, are included with the sale, adding to its period-correct charm and collectability. The car carries a clean title and current registration valid until May 2026, making the transfer process straightforward for the next owner. With its originality, low miles, strong mechanical condition, and highly presentable appearance, this 1978 Buick LeSabre Custom stands out as a desirable old-school cruiser that has survived in far better condition than most examples. For buyers seeking a full-size American classic that looks, runs, and feels remarkably close to how it did when new, this LeSabre offers an excellent opportunity at a fair price point. Number 2. This 1969 Mercury Cougar, offered at $18,500 and located in Salem, Oregon, is presented as a solid and complete driver-quality classic. The seller describes it as a 20-footer, meaning it shows well from a distance while still exhibiting the honest wear expected of an unrestored car. Importantly, the Cougar is noted to be free of rust, a significant advantage for a vehicle of this era, and its overall completeness makes it a strong foundation for either enjoyment as is or future restoration. The seller also highlights that the car retains the desirable factory engine dress-up kit, a component no longer available and increasingly difficult to find. Powered by a 351 Windsor engine paired with an FMX 3-speed automatic transmission, the car is mechanically configured in one of the more sought-after combinations for Cougars of this generation. While the air conditioning and clock are currently not functioning, the seller mentions that the AC did recently blow cold, suggesting the system may need only minor attention. The car is described as a dependable driver, offering a blend of classic styling and usable performance typical of late 1960s Mercury muscle-era design. The exterior and interior appear complete, reinforcing the impression that the car has been well preserved rather than heavily modified or neglected. The seller notes that a substantial price reduction is possible if the buyer allows them to keep the like-new wheels currently on the car, offering flexibility depending on the buyer's needs or budget. This option also indicates that the seller has invested in maintaining the car's appearance and drivability, further supporting its status as a reliable driver. Offered by West Coast Classic Cougar, a business with 36 years of experience specializing in these cars, this 1969 Cougar benefits from being handled by a knowledgeable seller who understands the model's value and characteristics. For enthusiasts seeking a complete, rust-free Cougar with a strong drivetrain and room for personal refinement, this example presents a compelling opportunity. Its combination of originality, solid structure, and classic Mercury styling makes it an appealing candidate for cruising, upgrading, or gradual restoration according to the next owner's vision. Number 3. This 1964 Ford Fairlane 500, offered at $25,000 and located in Woodland, Washington, is presented as a well-built classic that the owner is not pressured to sell, noting only that it doesn't get driven as often as it deserves. The car maintains the clean, timeless styling of the Fairlane 500 line, while benefiting from significant mechanical upgrades that enhance both reliability and performance. Its condition and configuration make it appealing to buyers seeking a classic Ford that offers more than stock drivability while still retaining vintage character. Under the hood sits a freshly rebuilt 289 V8, giving the Fairlane strong and responsive power. The engine is paired with a C4 automatic transmission, a proven and durable setup well matched to the car's performance needs. Supporting components include a Holley 716 carburetor, a high-performance intake manifold, and new exhaust, all contributing to improved airflow, throttle response, and overall output. These upgrades position the Fairlane as a capable cruiser or weekend performance car with modernized drivability. The drivetrain is further enhanced by the addition of Posi Traction 3.73 gears, offering quicker acceleration and improved traction compared to a standard open rear end. New Edelbrock aluminum heads add another layer of performance, reducing weight while increasing efficiency and flow. Taken together, these modifications represent a thoughtfully assembled combination designed to deliver stronger performance without sacrificing reliability or everyday usability. While cosmetic details are not elaborated on, the mechanical list alone indicates a car that has been upgraded with quality parts and attention to detail. The seller's emphasis that only serious buyers should inquire suggests the car has been cared for and is not being sold out of necessity. For enthusiasts seeking a classic Fairlane with desirable performance enhancements and a solid foundation, this 1964 Fairlane 500 offers a compelling mix of power, character, and well-executed upgrades. Number 4. This 1971 Chevrolet Malibu SS, offered at $27,000 and located in Woodinville, Washington, is presented as a strong-running El Camino SS 454 Tribute with an appealing blend of classic muscle styling and modern upgrades. Under the hood sits a non-matching 454 big block equipped with a serpentine belt setup, a mild cam, and stock exhaust manifolds feeding into dual MagnaFlow exhaust. The TH400 automatic transmission is column-shifted, and the power is delivered through a 12-bolt Posi rear end with 3.73 gears. A functional cowl induction hood adds both visual impact and performance-oriented airflow, giving the vehicle the aggressive presence expected of a big block SS. Inside, the El Camino features a bench seat with Chevy logo headrests, adding a touch of custom flair while keeping a classic layout. A custom center console has been installed, housing a touchscreen system with a backup camera for added convenience. New door panels and Dynamat insulation under the carpet and door panels contribute to a more refined cabin experience by reducing noise and vibration. These updates help balance the vehicle's vintage character with modern comfort and usability, making it well suited for both cruising and show participation. The exterior is complemented by Boss staggered wheels that give the car a confident stance and contemporary muscle car appeal. The seller notes that the vehicle has participated in many local car shows, reinforcing its status as a well-presented and reliable example. While the mileage is unknown, the car is described as running great, backed by upgrades and components that support strong drivability. Overall, the vehicle strikes a balance between originality, performance, and personalization, making it an attractive option for enthusiasts who appreciate both classic foundations and modern touches. The seller is open to trades, but only for a newer-style Dodge Challenger, with the expectation of additional cash from the other party. The listed price is $27,000 or best offer, though the seller makes it clear that lowball offers will not be considered. For buyers seeking a big block El Camino SS style build with notable upgrades, functional performance features, and show-ready presentation, this 1971 Malibu SS offers a compelling combination of value, power, and visual impact. Number 5. This 1966 Dodge Dart, offered at $3,700 and located in Blaine, Washington, is presented as a remarkably original survivor from the peak Detroit iron era. The seller emphasizes that the car retains all of its original components, including its factory paint, and notes that the doors still close with the precision they had when new, an impressive indicator of structural integrity. Any exterior rust is described as surface level, with the only significant corrosion located on the driver's foot pan. As the final year of the third-generation Dart, this example carries desirable historical appeal combined with uncommon originality. The body is reported to be very straight, retaining all factory badging and trim, which further highlights its unrestored condition. Power comes from the optional high-output 225 cubic inch slant 6, rated at 145 horsepower and paired with an automatic transmission. The previous owner began a reconditioning process and removed the valve cover, timing chain cover, and brake pedal, the latter of which will need replacement. These components will need to be reinstalled or replaced before the car can be made roadworthy, but the drivetrain's presence and originality make it a strong candidate for revival. While the rear glass has been broken, all remaining glass is original and in excellent condition, adding to the car's authenticity. The interior, however, will require a full refresh, including seats, carpet, and headliner, as the soft components have deteriorated over time. Despite these needs, the Dart's overall completeness and structural soundness make it an appealing starting point for a restoration project, particularly for enthusiasts who value originality and factory-correct details. The seller highlights how difficult it is to find a car of this era that remains this straight, solid, and untouched. With a clean, clear title and its fundamental components intact, this 1966 Dodge Dart represents a rare opportunity to acquire a genuine survivor with strong bones and historically desirable attributes. Whether restored to stock condition or revived as a patina-preserved driver, it offers excellent potential at an accessible price point. Number 6. This 1965 Chevrolet Bel Air, offered at $4,000 and located in Tacoma, Washington, is presented as a running and driving project that has already received a considerable amount of recent mechanical attention. The seller notes that the car was acquired through a trade, and since then has been fitted with a new starter, alternator, and carburetor, along with various other maintenance and repair tasks. These updates place the Bel Air in a stronger starting position than many projects of this era, making it appealing for buyers seeking a classic that doesn't require extensive mechanical resurrection. The car is described as having rust, though nothing the seller considers major, suggesting that the structure remains workable for someone looking to repair or preserve it over time. While not fully restored, the Bel Air's ability to run and drive sets it apart from purely static project cars. It carries the straightforward, clean design language that defined mid-1960s Chevrolet sedans, offering a solid foundation for either customization or a factory-style restoration. Its overall condition appears to strike a balance between project status and functional drivability. According to the seller, the car's present state allows it to be used as a running and driving vehicle, and with minimal additional work it could potentially serve as a daily driver. This makes it a practical choice for someone who wants to enjoy a classic on the road while gradually improving it at their own pace. The blend of recent mechanical improvements and manageable remaining tasks enhances its appeal as an approachable, budget-friendly entry into vintage Chevrolet ownership. Overall, this 1965 Chevrolet Bel Air offers an affordable opportunity for enthusiasts who appreciate the simplicity and charm of mid-century American sedans. With its combination of operable mechanical systems, manageable rust concerns, and room for further refinement, it stands as a realistic project that can be driven and enjoyed immediately. For buyers seeking a classic that doesn't require a full teardown before hitting the road, this Bel Air represents a compelling and accessible option. Number 7. This 1965 Ford Falcon Futura two-door coupe, offered at $20,000 and located in Battleground, Washington, is presented as a fun and well-sorted driver with a blend of classic charm and modern upgrades. The seller notes that the car has been an enjoyable cruiser but is now being offered due to a change in life direction, with cash-only terms and no trades considered. As a Futura model, it carries the more desirable trim level of the Falcon lineup, and its overall configuration makes it an appealing choice for enthusiasts seeking a usable classic with enhanced performance and comfort. Power comes from a 289 V8 paired with an AOD overdrive transmission, offering both strong acceleration and improved highway drivability compared to the factory setup. Dual exhaust adds to the car's performance character, while the Dakota digital gauge system provides modern precision in a vintage-style dashboard. A brand-new Griffin radiator with an electric fan ensures reliable cooling, especially during warm weather or spirited driving. The seller also mentions that the floors have been redone, addressing a common weak point in early Falcons and adding confidence to the car's structural condition. Inside, the car features Sparco racing seats paired with 5-point harnesses, giving the cabin a more performance-oriented feel while offering increased support during driving. Despite these upgrades, the car still maintains functional amenities such as air conditioning, adding comfort uncommon in many Falcons of this era. This combination of modernized interior elements and practical features makes the Futura both engaging and comfortable to drive, suitable for weekend cruising or local events. Overall, this 1965 Ford Falcon Futura presents a compelling mix of upgrades, drivability, and usability for buyers seeking a classic that has already received thoughtful improvements. With its refreshed floors, dependable cooling system, upgraded gauges, and enhanced seating, the car stands as a turnkey driver with room for personal refinement. Offered at $20,000 or best offer, it represents a solid opportunity to acquire a tastefully modified, ready-to-enjoy early Ford coupe. Number 8. This 1973 Chevrolet Corvette Stingray, offered at $20,000 and located in Port Orchard, Washington, is presented as a numbers-matching example with a freshly rebuilt engine, making it an appealing choice for enthusiasts seeking originality paired with renewed mechanical strength. The car retains its factory T-top configuration and manual transmission, a combination that adds significant driving engagement and collectible value. The seller emphasizes that the drivetrain remains true to the car's original specifications, reinforcing its authenticity and long-term desirability. With the engine recently rebuilt, the Corvette stands on solid mechanical footing and offers a strong starting point for a buyer looking for a classic with dependable performance. The Corvette's condition is described as largely complete, though it does require a new front bumper, which appears to be its most notable cosmetic need. This type of repair is relatively straightforward for third-generation Corvette ownership and provides the next owner an opportunity to address one of the few remaining issues. Beyond this, the car presents as a solid T-top Stingray that retains the distinctive styling, stance, and character that defined the early 1970s Corvettes. Its numbers-matching status further strengthens its appeal, especially in a market where originality continues to increase in value. The presence of a manual transmission sets this Stingray apart from many automatic-equipped examples of the era, making it especially desirable for drivers who appreciate a more interactive and traditional sports car feel. Combined with the fresh engine rebuild, the car is positioned as a ready-to-enjoy performance classic once its minor cosmetic need is addressed. The T-top configuration also adds to the enjoyment factor, offering open-air driving while preserving the coupe structure and iconic silhouette. For buyers seeking a Corvette with authentic mechanical components and renewed internal strength, this example represents a compelling opportunity. The seller makes it clear that only serious buyers with cash in hand will be considered, emphasizing a straightforward transaction process for those prepared to move quickly. With its combination of originality, manual transmission, rebuilt numbers-matching engine, and classic Stingray styling, this 1973 Corvette stands as a strong candidate for enthusiasts looking for a driver-focused, investment-worthy American sports car. Its needs are limited, its fundamentals are solid, and its price point reflects an appealing entry into the world of classic Corvettes with strong potential for continued appreciation. Number 9. This 1965 Shelby Cobra, offered at $56,990 and located in Tacoma, Washington, is presented as a premium Factory 5 professional build with an extensive list of high-quality components and performance upgrades. Finished in metallic blue with bold white center stripes, the car captures the iconic Cobra look while benefiting from modern engineering and craftsmanship. Built on a tube chassis and powered by a fuel-injected 347 Ci stroker V8 paired with a 5-speed manual transmission, This Cobra delivers serious performance backed by a limited slip differential for confident traction. With just 33,393 miles, it has been driven enough to be properly sorted while still preserving its long-term integrity. The drivetrain and supporting components reflect a thoughtful and performance-oriented approach. The engine is equipped with Edelbrock aluminum cylinder heads, an MSD ignition system, a Holley System Max intake manifold, and a Levy racing camshaft, all contributing to strong power delivery and responsive throttle behavior. Ceramic-coated side pipes add both visual impact and durability, while an aluminum radiator ensures reliable cooling. Adjustable power rack and pinion steering provides precise control, elevating the driving experience beyond that of many kit-built Cobras. Together, these features create a cohesive and capable performance package ready for spirited street driving or weekend events. The Cobra suspension and braking systems are equally well appointed, featuring 4-corner coilovers with eye-back springs, tubular control arms, and 4-wheel disc brakes for modern handling and stopping capability. The 17-inch Hallebrand-style wheels complete its classic race-inspired appearance while supporting contemporary tire options for improved grip. Inside, the cockpit includes autometer gauges with a reverse sweep speedometer, RCI harnesses for both driver and passenger, and a premium Bluetooth wireless sound system for added convenience. A soft top with side windows is also included, making the car more versatile across varying weather conditions. Overall, this professionally built Factory 5 Cobra stands out as a meticulously equipped and visually striking example that blends vintage styling with modern performance technology. Its combination of a fuel-injected stroker V8, upgraded suspension, quality components, and thoughtful finishing touches makes it far more refined than typical home-built replicas. For buyers seeking a high-spec Cobra with proven build quality, compelling performance, and show-ready presentation, this 1965 Factory 5 example offers a rare opportunity at a competitive price point. Number 10. This 1955 Cadillac Fleetwood Coupe 2D, offered at $21,000 and located in Oregon City, Oregon, is presented as a semi-restored classic that retains its original factory character while benefiting from thoughtful updates. The seller notes that the car has been converted to a 12-volt electrical system, a practical upgrade that improves reliability, lighting performance, and compatibility with modern components while remaining subtly integrated into the vehicle's overall vintage presentation. As part of a private collection, this Fleetwood has been cared for with attention to detail and preservation, and its exterior presence reflects the elegance and grandeur that defined Cadillac's mid-1950s styling. The seller emphasizes that the car's beauty and condition can truly be appreciated only when seen in person, suggesting a level of quality beyond typical driver-grade examples. Inside, the Fleetwood features an interior described as like new, the result of careful restoration work aimed at bringing the cabin back to its factory appearance. The interior restoration appears to have been carried out with respect for originality, preserving the premium materials, styling cues, and luxury feel that set Cadillac apart during this era. From the upholstery to the trim and dashboard elements, the cabin offers the kind of classic American luxury that enthusiasts seek in a mid-century Cadillac. The semi-restored nature of the car means that while some updates have been made for usability, the overall character remains faithful to the 1955 factory specifications, providing an authentic period-correct experience for both driver and passengers. Mechanically, the car is described as driving beautifully, indicating that the drivetrain, suspension, and braking systems have been maintained or refreshed to ensure smooth, dependable performance. Although specific mechanical details are not provided, the seller's confidence in its road manners and overall drivability suggests a car that has been properly cared for and preserved. This combination of cosmetic refinement and mechanical readiness positions the Fleetwood as a classic that can be enjoyed immediately, whether for weekend cruising, local shows, or as a distinguished addition to a private collection. Its presence on the road embodies the smooth, powerful, and dignified ride for which Cadillac was renowned during the 1950s. As part of a private collection now being selectively thinned, the seller states they are looking for the right home for this Cadillac, underscoring the car's status as more than just a casual sale. The asking price of $21,000 reflects the vehicle's originality, condition, and semi-restored presentation, offering an opportunity for enthusiasts to acquire a mid-century luxury coupe that retains much of its factory authenticity. For collectors who value elegance, craftsmanship, and the unmistakable charm of 1950s Cadillac design, this 1955 Fleetwood coupe stands out as a well-preserved and beautifully presented example with strong long-term appeal. Number 11. This 1970 Pontiac GTO Coupe 2D Tribute, offered at $37,500 and located in Pensacola, Florida, is presented as a well-sorted and dependable classic built from an actual Tempest Lemons. The seller describes it as a strong-running car that can be driven anywhere without concern, making it an attractive option for buyers seeking a turnkey muscle car rather than a project. Recently refinished in its original color, the car carries a fresh, clean exterior paired with a Judge-style decal package, giving it a bold presence despite not being an original Judge model. Under the hood, the car is powered by a 5.3 LS engine showing approximately 24,000 miles, currently fitted with a carburetor and reported to run extremely well. A Sniper EFI setup is available as an optional upgrade for those who prefer modern fuel management. The drivetrain includes a TH400 automatic transmission, although the car originally left the factory as a 4-speed manual, offering potential for future conversion for enthusiasts who want a period-correct driving feel. The front disc brake upgrade further enhances drivability and braking confidence, aligning well with the performance-focused nature of the build. Inside, the car benefits from notable interior restoration work, including new factory-correct front and rear seat covers and new carpeting that refreshes the cabin while retaining an authentic look. The stance and overall road presence are improved with new 22-inch weld wheels wrapped in new tires, complemented by 2-inch Beltec lowering springs both front and rear. These updates give the car a modernized yet tasteful profile, blending classic muscle aesthetics with contemporary upgrades for a more planted and aggressive appearance on the road. Overall, this GTO Tribute offers a compelling blend of classic style, updated mechanicals, and everyday usability. The seller emphasizes the car's reliability and readiness to drive, which is uncommon for many Tribute builds that often require sorting before regular use. With its solid foundation, thoughtful upgrades, and well-executed cosmetic improvements, this 1970 Pontiac GTO Tribute presents a strong opportunity for enthusiasts looking for a muscle car that delivers immediate enjoyment. Trades are considered, making it accessible to buyers who may wish to explore flexible purchasing options. Number 12. This 1967 Chevrolet Malibu, offered at $43,500 and located in New Braunfels, Texas, is presented as a thoughtfully upgraded classic that blends iconic mid-60s styling with a long list of modern performance and comfort enhancements. The car carries a clean white exterior accented by a black pinstripe, giving it a timeless and understated look that pairs well with its overall build quality. Inside, it features a custom two-tone gray bench seat interior that departs slightly from factory appearance while maintaining a period-appropriate feel. The craftsmanship of the interior is further highlighted by a custom-built center console with cup holders, an aftermarket half-wrapped steering wheel, and a Dakota Digital VHX gauge cluster that provides modern readability without disrupting the classic aesthetic. Power comes from a 350 cubic inch Chevrolet small block V8 paired with an automatic TH350 transmission and a 10-bolt rear end, forming a reliable and proven drivetrain combination. Performance is enhanced through a range of upgrades including an Edelbrock intake, a Brawler 4-barrel carburetor, aluminum finned valve covers, an aluminum air cleaner, and an electric cooling fan that helps maintain operating temperatures during spirited driving or warm weather conditions. The dual exhaust system, equipped with headers and Flowmaster mufflers, delivers a deep, aggressive tone that complements the car's muscle car presence, while also signaling that this Malibu is built for far more than show. Handling and braking have been significantly modernized to improve road manners and overall drivability. The car is equipped with power 4-wheel drilled and slotted disc brakes, offering a substantial improvement over stock braking performance. Power steering ensures ease of maneuvering, while the suspension has been upgraded with UMI performance components including a front sway bar, upper and lower control arms, rear trailing arms, and a rear sway bar. A rear coilover setup further refines the ride quality and stance, helping the car feel composed and responsive whether cruising or cornering. These enhancements make the Malibu much more capable and enjoyable to drive than many classics of its era. Aesthetic upgrades such as 18-inch Riddler wheels add a contemporary touch that suits the car's mild restomod personality, while creature comforts like the AM/FM/CD/Bluetooth head unit provide modern entertainment options for longer drives. With its blend of style, upgraded performance components, refined interior, and attention to detail, this 1967 Chevrolet Malibu stands out as a well-executed classic that offers both visual appeal and modern usability. For buyers seeking a vintage Chevrolet that looks sharp, sounds strong, and drives confidently without the compromises typical of unrestored originals, this Malibu presents a compelling opportunity at its current asking price. Number 13. This 1963 Ford Galaxie 500XL, offered at $40,000 and located in Boerne, Texas, is presented as an exceptionally well-preserved and highly desirable example of Ford's early 60s full-size performance line. The seller highlights the car's extremely good overall condition, suggesting it has been carefully maintained and kept far above the typical driver quality standard. Its rare exterior color adds significant appeal, setting it apart from more commonly seen Galaxies and giving it an immediate visual presence. As an XL model, it carries the more upscale and sport-oriented trim, making it an especially attractive choice for collectors who value both style and historical significance. Power comes from a strong-running 352 cubic inch V8 equipped with a triple carburetor setup, a configuration that not only enhances performance but also significantly elevates the car's rarity and desirability. The engine reportedly sounds great and delivers the kind of smooth yet muscular character that defines Ford's big block era. Paired with an automatic transmission, the car offers effortless cruising, especially suited for long drives or highway travel. The seller notes that it cruises down the highway with no issues, reinforcing the impression that this Galaxie has been properly sorted and remains mechanically confident. Comfort and usability are further supported by the presence of functional air conditioning, an uncommon and highly appreciated feature for a classic from this period. Working factory-style AC dramatically improves the driving experience, particularly in warmer climates like Texas, and is often a major selling point for buyers seeking a classic that can be enjoyed regularly. The XL's interior, known for its upscale bucket seats and sportier design touches, contributes to the car's premium feel and makes it stand out within the broader Galaxie lineup. Overall, this 1963 Ford Galaxie 500XL represents an appealing blend of rarity, condition, and performance, offering much more than a standard early 60s cruiser. With its rare color, triple-carb 352 V8, functional AC, smooth highway manners, and strong visual presence, it stands as a compelling option for anyone seeking a turnkey classic that delivers both show car appeal and real-world drivability. In a market where well-preserved XL models continue to rise in desirability, this example presents a strong opportunity at its current asking price. Number 14. This 1967 Chevrolet Chevelle Malibu, offered at $49,990 and located in Abbeville, Louisiana, is presented as an SS Tribute that has benefited from an older frame-off restoration, giving it a clean, well-finished appearance and a solid structural foundation. The seller notes that the body is super straight with no rust, an important selling point for any 67 Chevelle, especially one restored some time ago. With approximately 15,000 miles driven since the rebuild, the car appears to have been used sparingly and responsibly, maintaining the restored condition while still being exercised enough to stay mechanically healthy. The SS Tribute styling adds strong visual appeal, capturing the look and attitude of a true super sport without the high price tag associated with original SS models. Power comes from a 1968-era 396 cubic inch big block V8, a desirable upgrade that aligns well with SS specifications and provides the kind of torque-rich performance buyers expect from a classic Chevelle. This engine is paired with a 700R4 overdrive transmission, offering improved drivability and lower RPMs at highway speeds compared to the factory 3-speed or 4-speed units. The combination of big block power and overdrive capability makes the car especially suited for longer drives or weekend cruising. The drivetrain is further supported by a 12-bolt Posey traction rear differential with 3.42 gears, a setup known for its strength and excellent balance between acceleration and highway comfort. Additional mechanical features enhance both safety and usability, including front disc brakes and power steering, making the car far easier to handle than a stock mid-60s Chevelle. While the car does not currently have functioning air conditioning, the seller includes a vintage Air AC kit with the sale, giving the next owner the option to install modern climate control without having to source components separately. This addition adds practical value for those planning to drive the car regularly or in warmer climates, and it shows that the seller has been thoughtful in preparing the car for future improvements. Overall, this 1967 Chevrolet Chevelle Malibu SS Tribute represents a well-balanced blend of restoration quality, strong mechanical upgrades, and classic muscle car character. The combination of a rust-free body, big block 396 power, overdrive transmission, Posey rear end, and updated braking and steering systems makes it an excellent option for buyers seeking a turnkey, high-impact Chevelle without the premium cost of a documented SS. With its clean presentation, desirable equipment, and included AC kit, it stands out as a compelling choice for enthusiasts looking for a ready-to-drive muscle car with both performance and long-term appeal. Number 15. This 1968 Pontiac GTO, offered at $35,000 and located in Arlington, Texas, is presented as a true 242 VIN GTO rather than a Lemons clone, making it immediately more desirable to collectors seeking authentic Pontiac muscle. The seller describes the car as a beautiful, well-preserved example with no known body rust and a long history of garage storage. Some PHS documentation is available for serious buyers, further verifying its authenticity and factory pedigree. The original numbers matching 400 engine remains in place, now paired with an Edelbrock intake and Edelbrock 750 carburetor for improved drivability. While the current TH350 transmission is not the factory unit, the seller highlights that it performs well and suits the car's intended purpose as a street-driven muscle car rather than a race build. Mechanically, the GTO has received steady maintenance, including new rear air shocks, axle bearings, axle seals, a coolant flush, a recently replaced battery, and other minor updates completed this past spring. The seller believes the car is equipped with a 3.36 ratio 12-bolt Posey rear end, which balances acceleration and cruising capability effectively. The aftermarket AC system does blow cold, though its older design makes it less efficient and somewhat of a load on the engine, so the seller rarely uses it. The car is driven sparingly, only about 300 to 500 miles per year, yet receives yearly oil changes and routine care, reflecting responsible long-term ownership. The tires have good tread but are over 10 years old, something a future owner may want to address before extended highway driving. Inside, the GTO features a clean interior with a Hurst/Hurst shifter and factory gauges, though the tachometer and temperature gauge are currently not hooked up. An aftermarket temperature gauge has been added for reliability, ensuring the driver still has accurate engine heat monitoring. The seller notes a few minor blemishes consistent with a nearly 60-year-old vehicle, but overall the interior and exterior present well, reinforcing the impression of a car that has been respected, preserved, and stored properly. The speedometer, fuel gauge, and oil gauge are all functional, contributing to a classic driving experience without major electrical issues. Overall, this 1968 Pontiac GTO stands as an appealing, well-maintained example of a real-deal GOAT with numbers-matching power, thoughtful upgrades, and a long life of garage protection. The combination of originality, documented authenticity, proper mechanical upkeep, and strong running condition makes it a compelling option for a buyer seeking a genuine GTO that needs nothing more than continued care and enjoyment. With its honest presentation, lack of trade interest, and the seller's clear desire to place it with a true enthusiast rather than a reseller, this car offers both investment confidence and the satisfaction of owning an authentic piece of Pontiac performance history. Number 16. This 1967 Chevrolet Camaro RS/SS, offered at $58,500 and located in Bend, Oregon, is presented as a well-preserved early example of Chevrolet's iconic first-generation muscle car. Finished in ermine white with a black vinyl top and matching black interior, the car retains its classic RS/SS visual identity while showcasing an extensive list of desirable factory-installed features. Among its original equipment are a tinted windshield, folding rear seat, bucket seats with black vinyl trim, a 4-speed manual transmission, a center console, deluxe front and rear seat belts, the interior decor package, a full instrument cluster, door edge guards, the Rally Sport package, factory disc brakes, a push-button radio, a space-saver spare tire, a Positraction 3.31 rear axle, SS350 turbo fire equipment, rear bumper guards, and factory floor mats. Originally invoiced to William and Swanson Chevrolet in Renton, Washington, this Camaro carries early Northwest history and maintains the character of a highly optioned RS/SS model. A year after its original purchase, the first owner upgraded the drivetrain, replacing the factory 350 with a 1968 Chevrolet 396 big block engine and pairing it with a matching big block compatible transmission. This period upgrade transformed the car into a far more formidable performer while still keeping with classic Chevrolet performance lineage. The seller emphasizes that this Camaro is best described as a preservation car rather than a full restoration, meaning it retains much of its authentic vintage feel while benefiting from selective improvements and careful long-term care. The paint and exterior trim present very nicely, showing the benefits of proper storage and maintenance, and the interior remains in clean, well-preserved condition with all major features intact. Mechanically, the RS/SS runs and drives extremely well, offering the strong acceleration and distinctive big block character that enthusiasts expect from a 396-powered first-generation Camaro. The combination of factory options, preserved original components, and historically appropriate drivetrain upgrades makes this example especially appealing to collectors who value originality but still appreciate period-correct performance enhancements. Its Rally Sport features, including hidden headlamps, paired with Super Sport cues, create a desirable and distinctive appearance package that helps solidify the RS/SS models as some of the most iconic Camaros ever produced. Overall, this 1967 Chevrolet Camaro RS/SS stands out as a highly optioned, well-maintained preservation car with excellent curb appeal, strong mechanical performance, and documented early Northwest provenance. Offered through Bend Park & Sell LLC, it represents an opportunity to acquire a first-generation RS/SS Camaro that has not been over-restored or modified beyond its era, but instead maintained with respect for its originality and history. Its combination of factory equipment, upgraded big block power, and clean presentation makes it a compelling choice for collectors and enthusiasts seeking a genuine RS/SS with both authenticity and added muscle. Number 17. This 1970 Oldsmobile 442 convertible, offered at $89,995 and located in Pensacola, Florida, is presented as a meticulously restored and highly optioned example of one of Oldsmobile's most iconic performance models. Finished in its factory-correct azure blue with black striping, the exterior has been show-waxed to a deep gloss that highlights the sharp body lines of the 442's muscular design. Beneath the hood sits the rebuilt, numbers-matching 455 cubic-inch V8, delivering 365 horsepower and a massive 500 lb-ft of torque, paired with its matching turbo 400 automatic transmission. The original heavy-duty Positraction rear differential remains in place, completing the drivetrain configuration that made the 442 one of the most potent American muscle cars of its era. With its correct blue bucket seat interior, console, and blue power convertible top with matching boot, the car retains the sophisticated factory appearance that sets the 442 apart from other GM performance offerings. The factory equipment list further elevates the rarity and desirability of this example. It includes the W25 Ram air hood and air cleaner assembly, the W35 factory fiberglass rear deck lid spoiler, rally pack instrumentation with gauges and tachometer, factory air conditioning, AM/FM stereo, power windows, power steering, and power disc brakes. The presence of the Hurst His and Hers dual gate shifter adds an unmistakable period touch, connecting the driver directly to the heritage of Oldsmobile's high-performance lineup. SS2 rally wheels wrapped in BF Goodrich radial T/A tires fill the wheel wells properly, while dual exhaust with trumpet tips delivers the signature 442 tone. Additional refinements such as new T3 headlights demonstrate that the restoration extended beyond cosmetic work and into careful attention to period-correct detail. As a numbers-matching car with both its original engine and transmission fully rebuilt, this 442 convertible represents the level of authenticity and integrity collectors prioritize. The extensive list of factory options, especially the rare combinations of W25 Ram air equipment, W35 spoiler, power accessories, and factory AC, place it among the most desirable configurations available for the 1970 model year. The striking blue-on-blue color scheme makes it stand out even further, as very few cars left the factory in this combination. Every aspect of the car, from the driveline to the interior trim to the exterior presentation, reflects a restoration performed with precision, accuracy, and deep respect for originality, ensuring that the car offers both show-level presence and dependable cruising capability. Altogether, this 1970 Oldsmobile 442 convertible is presented as a blue-chip investment-grade muscle car with outstanding factory pedigree, rare options, and a superb restoration. Its numbers-matching credentials, fully rebuilt powertrain, extensive power and comfort features, and exceptional color combination make it an opportunity seldom seen on the market. For collectors seeking a fully vetted and option-loaded 442 convertible that is both breathtaking to look at and thrilling to drive, this example represents an ideal acquisition, one that blends historical value, performance heritage, and enduring style in a way only Oldsmobile's legendary 442 could deliver. Number 18. This 1967 Chevrolet Camaro SS, offered at $54,500 and located in Centralia, Washington, is presented as a fully restored example completed in 2021, showcasing a blend of fresh mechanical upgrades and classic first-generation muscle car appeal. The seller notes that the odometer reads 48 miles, though the platform required listing it as over 300, indicating that the restoration likely reset the functional mileage, but the true mileage remains unknown. Visually and mechanically, the car reflects the results of a comprehensive refurbishment, making it an attractive option for buyers seeking a turnkey classic with modern dependability. Power comes from a new 350 Ci crate engine paired with a new Sigma 4-speed manual transmission, giving the Camaro a strong and reliable drivetrain setup. A new clutch and pressure plate further enhance drivability, ensuring smooth engagement and a proper pairing with the upgraded transmission. These fresh components provide peace of mind for anyone intending to enjoy the car on the road, while also offering the benefits of new-age reliability packaged within an iconic 1960s silhouette. For enthusiasts who favor a hands-on driving experience, the combination of a small-block V8 and a crisp manual gearbox delivers exactly the kind of performance expected from a properly built SS-spec Camaro. The car's full restoration in 2021 suggests that both cosmetic and structural elements have been thoroughly addressed, resulting in a well-sorted classic that is ready for shows, weekend cruising, or collector ownership. Although specific details of the cosmetic restoration are not listed, the seller's presentation implies that the car has been brought back to a high standard. The dealership, Buy Right Motors in Centralia, underscores that all vehicles are subject to prior sale and that taxes, title fees, and licensing are not included in the listed price, though they emphasize that no additional documentation fee will be charged, an uncommon but welcome note for prospective buyers. Overall, this 1967 Camaro SS represents a compelling opportunity to acquire a freshly restored, mechanically renewed example of one of Chevrolet's most iconic performance cars. With its new drivetrain components, clean presentation, and recent completion date, it offers strong value for enthusiasts who want a ready-to-drive classic without the uncertainty or time investment of a project. Its location at a reputable dealership further reinforces buyer confidence, making this SS a desirable choice for anyone seeking a standout first-generation Camaro with modern reliability and enduring muscle car character. Number 19. This 1971 Dodge Challenger R/T, offered at $79,000 and located in Celeste, Texas, is presented as a genuine JS23H1, code 340 R/T car, one of only around 700 produced, now transformed into a high-performance build through a meticulous rotisserie restoration. With approximately 3,000 miles on the completed build, the car showcases Hemi-orange paint accented by black R/T stripes, with an underside finished to the same impressive standard. The exterior presentation reflects both the rarity of the original R/T platform and the quality invested into its restoration, making it a standout example for collectors and Mopar performance enthusiasts. Under the hood, the original 340 has been replaced by a massive 500 cubic inch stroker big block paired with a console-shifted TCI 727 automatic transmission featuring a manual valve body. The drivetrain is supported by a full Edelbrock aluminum top end, MSD ignition, Holley carburation, electric fuel pump, and dual Optima batteries. This aggressive setup is complemented by TTI ceramic-coated headers, a dual 3-inch exhaust, and a high-capacity aluminum radiator with dual electric fans, ensuring both strong performance and reliable cooling. The combination delivers immense power with a distinctly mean sound, fulfilling the expectations of anyone seeking a high-level muscle car build. The interior features black vinyl bucket seats equipped with autometer gauges and a TCI shifter, blending factory style with performance-focused updates. A Dana 60 rear end with 3.54 gears sits beneath the car, working in harmony with an array of chassis upgrades including a U.S. car tool stiffening kit, full-length Weldon subframe connectors, power 4-wheel disc brakes, power steering, and offset leaf springs designed to accommodate larger rear tires. These enhancements elevate the Challenger's handling, braking, and stability, making it far more capable than a stock R/T while maintaining the classic driving feel associated with early 70s Mopars. Overall, this Challenger R/T represents a rare opportunity to acquire a real-deal R/T that has been elevated to a far higher performance level than it had from the factory, yet restored with exceptional attention to detail. The seller emphasizes that duplicating this build would cost roughly twice the current asking price, underscoring the value offered. With its stunning presentation, extensive upgrades, powerful drivetrain, and clean title, this 1971 Challenger R/T stands as a top-tier choice for buyers seeking a show-quality muscle car that delivers both presence and performance. Number 20. This 1971 Dodge Coronet, offered at $2,500 and located in San Antonio, Texas, is presented as a mostly solid project car with a bonded title issued due to the original title being signed incorrectly. The seller notes that the bonded title has been active for about 2 years, ensuring that the vehicle can be legally transferred despite the paperwork issue. Structurally, the car is described as fairly solid for its age, making it a promising foundation for restoration or a custom build. Originally believed to have been equipped with a 318 engine, the Coronet currently has no motor, giving the next owner the freedom to choose a period-correct replacement or opt for a performance-oriented swap. While the drivetrain is incomplete, much of the body appears intact, and the overall condition suggests it hasn't suffered the severe rust issues often found on classic Mopars from this era. For enthusiasts seeking a budget-friendly entry point into classic Dodge ownership, this car offers an affordable blank canvas. Given its low price point and straightforward needs, the Coronet represents an appealing option for anyone willing to take on a mechanical project. The chassis and exterior condition provide a head start, leaving the engine installation and mechanical systems as the primary tasks. Whether the goal is a factory-style restoration, a sleeper build, or a full restomod, the car's solid structure makes it well-suited for multiple directions. The seller emphasizes that the price is firm at $2,500 and encourages buyers to understand the bonded title status before purchasing. With its solid foundation, reasonable asking price, and clear potential, this 1971 Dodge Coronet stands out as a viable project car for those looking to bring a classic Mopar back to life. We appreciate you watching our roundup of 20 affordable classic cars from the marketplace. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, and subscribe to Cheap Classic Cars. And make sure to share this video with anyone who shares your love for timeless rides.